Kia ora, nau mai, haere mai, and welcome to Shine TV. Thank you for joining us on Shine today. And I'm here in the beautiful Titahi Bay, Porirua in Wellington, chatting to my next guest, Renaldo Christians. And Renaldo, this is normally your go-to surf beach, isn't it?
It is. Unfortunately today it's just not acting up for us, but this is a fantastic spot, easy to get to and with great views.
With the surf not being so high today, I'm glad that you're going to make time now instead of heading out into the water for a quick chat about a ministry that you're part of, that you're passionate about. Please tell us a little bit about Christian Surfers New Zealand.
Yeah, Christian Surfers is a fantastic group of people who all around the country get together, and whether we're surfing, skateboarding or just hanging out, Christian Surfers exists for the community. It's really about showing the love of Jesus to our local community. No prerequisite to know anything about Jesus or even know anything about surfing. It's about getting in the water with your mates, meeting good people, and then influencing them through the love of Jesus that way.
That sounds so awesome. So how did you get to be involved with Christian Surfers?
Look, I've been surfing my whole life. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa, but I've got kids who surf, and finding a place for them is really important. Not every kid fits in a traditional church life group. Those are great, but there's got to be other opportunities that also there's a way to reach the world in more than just the four walls of a church. The Bible talks about going to the four corners of the world. We'll go to the four corners where there's a surf break.
I love it. So you're bringing church to the beach and then potentially taking the beach, being the bridge from the beach back to church. How is it that you are able to share your faith? Why is surfing such an effective way to share your faith with people?
Well, God's given us an amazing creation, first of all. So joining with people, enjoying the creation, that's awesome. It also breaks down heaps of barriers. People might not be familiar what church is like. They're scared to come into church. If you're out on the waves, you're just having a conversation with people, and so it's relationship first before anything else. You get to live the love of Jesus.
Yeah, that's so important, and especially at a time where, you know, there seems like a lot of segregation and division in our nation. How can Christian Surfers, and how is Christian Surfers being that glue of unity, I suppose?
Well, Christian Surfers is for groms, right? Beginners all the way to the people that were raised on a board. And you know, you may not be able to walk on water like Jesus, but you can ride on the water. And so what it does is that anybody is welcome. When you're in the sea, where you're from, your background, what you do, doesn't really matter. You're just out enjoying being in the water. That helps break down heaps of barriers. People are just out enjoying themselves. And again, you start with relationship.
So it sounds like Christian Surfers is a bit of a family, is that right?
Yeah, because you surf together, you eat together, you just spend time, and then that's the way that you can get opportunities to show Jesus before you even talk about Jesus.
And one of your core values, you know, you've got integrity, you've got the gospel at the center, and servant-heartedness is one, and belonging before believing. How important is that?
Oh, that's a huge thing for us. We did last year in Wellington the Jesus Surf Classic. Gives you opportunity to come and see what it's like. You get to belong, and then just like people who are believers, it's a journey to get to that point, and we're happy to go with you on that journey over whatever time it takes.
And you know, you're saying it's flat out here. I'm thinking I had pancakes for breakfast. It's flat like a pancake. There's so many surfing metaphors that we can apply to our faith journey, aren't there?
Look, Jesus walked on water. It started there, you know, but you talked about you've got to put your net on the right side of the boat. And so that's where we're putting our net on the side of the boat where people are. And so Christian Surfers is there to serve the community up and down Aotearoa, New Zealand. And look, if you've got an opportunity, you want to know what it's like to surf, or you're an absolute expert, there's opportunity to come and hang out.
Sounds like an awesome invitation. How can people get in touch?
Look, the best way is through social media, Instagram and through Facebook. We've got an internship program, which is fantastic. If you enjoy media studies, there's a way to travel the country, surf the best breaks, serve your community, and learn all about how we can impact through media. It's a fantastic opportunity.